no need to rush. I am gonna worry. Any moment my sorrow is bound to disappear. I give workshops, private lessons, clinics, and I work as a vocal coach in a theater, and I also coach choirs and vocal groups, a lot of a cappella group, because that's where my passion lies. I sing myself a lot of a cappella jazz and pop. I feel inside without you, and find a way to make it through another day. I work together with a lot of different singers from different styles, and I sometimes had the feeling that I lack some tools, that I miss some tools. For example, me myself, my voice hasn't been that rough. So for me it was quite hard to teach a rough sound, for example distortion. Yeah? And now I can teach distortion, I can teach people who grunt. And that's made me as a teacher a bit more secure in what I'm doing. I'm not afraid anymore of any kind of singer coming to me, no matter if he's classical or a heavy metal or black metal singer. I hear they say, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I must have the heart of a lion. We work with 5 learning types: auditive, imaginative, kinesthetic, logical, and visual. And depending on which learning type the singer is, we have special tools for them, other tools. Me myself, I had a singing teacher who was very imaginative, and she gave me a lot of images, and I'm not imaginative at all, so I always had to translate it into my own language, and that's quite difficult, because sometimes you get an image and you think, I can't do anything with that, and that makes singing gets quite hard. If I have an auditive singer, they will copy my sound. When I'm doing, for example, hey! He will copy me immediately. I don't have to explain a lot of anatomy and what's going on inside. He will just copy me. For the logical ones, I have to explain what to do with the tongue, how to twang, and what to do with the larynx. Here, logical people always need to know what's going on in the anatomy in your body. Kinesthetic people, kinesthetic singers, they feel a lot. They also touch a lot their body, and they feel every little thing going on in their body, in their larynx, every muscle working. These are kinesthetic people. The visual ones, they often look at me like this, what I'm doing. So they always need a picture of something or a chart where the muscles I'm talking about when I explain support are on it. So they always need to see it. And the last one, the imaginative, they need a lot of images. For example, imagine that you are walking through cheese during singing. It's a strange image, but for some it works. Sometimes I tell myself I'm better off without you. We call it the 3 overall principles: support, necessary twang. What is it? What is necessary twang? And that you should avoid protruding your jaw and tightening of the lips. And then we have the 4 vocal modes, and every vocal mode has its own set of rules. When you obey the rules, you can sing whatever you want. When you, for example, use, I call them mode 1, 2, 3, 4 now, to make it easier. If you use the rules from mode 3 in mode 1, then you will get in trouble. But if you obey the rules, you can sing whatever you want. And then we'll work a lot with sound color. You can make a note, a sound darker or lighter. And for example, someone singing classical would color a note darker to achieve the classical sound. For example, when I sing E, it's quite a dark sound color. And when I color it darker, E, it becomes more classical, but it's still the same mode I'm in. And then we have the effects. You can let it sound like you haven't learned anything before in your life. As I mentioned, distortion, when I sing, hey! It's for some, it sounds, oh, that's dangerous, don't do it. It's an unhealthy sound, but you can learn it in a healthy way to be able to do it for hours during a concert.
My love for you is etched forever in my memories.
I never had a problem of not having enough students, but I more and more get professional singers. Singers who studied at a conservatory or at a music university, and they at some point get stuck there in that technique, and so they come to me, to my academy, and that's cool to work with professional singers. Emergency aid. Some singers get hoarse of any reason. Some it's due to constriction, because they did something wrong. And for example, during a concert or immediately before a concert because of nervousness or just because of wrong technique, and then they can call me and I can try to release the constriction, and thereby that they are able to fulfill the concert. Emergency aid is just that I help them to get rid of this hoarseness. Yeah. If you have, for example, have an inflammation or nodules, emergency aid is difficult to do. But there are some cases, if you have a constriction by doing something wrong, that you can help a singer.
And I realize that life goes on, even though you're not here with me. I wake up looking forward to another day. Oh, a day of living without you. Just another day. A day of living without you. Just another day.
It's just, for me as a singer, complete vocal technique made my technique more stable. I have more possibilities with it, I think. And I'm able to do everything with my voice in a healthy way. I can produce every sound in a healthy way without getting hoarse. And I think that's a huge advantage of complete vocal technique. And it's so concrete and simple. Simple isn't the right word, but it's easy to follow. And that makes it also easy for me as a teacher to explain it to my students, because it's that easy to follow.